In this video, I want to talk about investing in land and gold for obvious and not too obvious reasons. I know we talk a lot about investments, or do mutual funds, or do stocks, or do equities, and all of those things. In my opinion, they're fantastic. I do them, I invest in them as well. But I like to call them paper assets because those are the things that they are paper assets. You invest in stocks, fantastic. The market goes down, the value of your investment goes down, it goes up, and fantastic things, a lot of fundamentals that determine the prices of this investment, stocks, mutual funds, and all of them. There are two investments which I have already mentioned, land and gold, that we can trace back to when God created the heavens and the earth. Of course, in the first two chapters of Genesis, you see land, you see gold. Genesis chapter 2, verse 11 talks about a river flowing out into a particular place. And I want to quickly read it, right? Verse 10 of Genesis 2 says, a river flowed from the land of Eden, watering the garden, and then divided into four branches. The first branch, called the Pishon, flowed around the entire land of Avila, where gold is found. So we see gold mentioned in the Bible, in the first two books of the Bible. And then we see land. Even when God created the heaven and the earth, what did he do? He created Adam and put him in a garden to till the land. Listen, there is power in investing in real estate, in land, in gold that we need to talk about more and more. And as at the time of recording this video, listen, gold has been performing so fantastic, so well. Let me share a few things with you in terms of the prices. As of April 2025, gold traded approximately at 3,500 per ounce, reflecting a 28% increase year to date. The price of 1 gram of gold as of that date was $111, right, per gram, which is about 171,000 in Naira. And wherever you are in the world, just take on these figures as a benchmark for our conversations. And, let me tell you a quick story about gold. 20 years ago, I met a friend. And as far back as then was when she would buy gold, buy gold, buy gold. I look at her, I'm like, what's wrong with this person? Not like what is wrong. I'm like, everybody is saving, putting money in other things and just enjoying themselves. She's buying gold. 20 years after, I realized how powerful. She was going to go somewhere recently, she needed some money. She just took two out of her gold portfolio and we have literally seen gold move up. Well, land appreciates. I tell people that real estate is a real estate. I love paper assets. I love all the other asset classes. But listen, the investment that you do in yourself, the investment you do in real estate and gold are fantastic. Why? Because they have always been here. They will always be here. Right? On another note, they said when we get to heaven, I've never been there. I will go when I'm old, right? In full age and all of those healthy. He said, we will see lands paved with gold. See, and we are here, we're not investing in it, right? Whether as a man or and when I say gold, I'm not just talking about jewelry. I'm quickly going to talk to you about how you can invest in gold. But let's look at it. Even with your 5,000 naira, it's not about, oh, I want to buy land or I don't have a lot of money. There are ways that you can start to build on these things. Because like I always say, wealth building is a long-term initiative. It's not something you want to do. I want to build wealth. I want to invest, and next year I'm out of it. You must make money and build wealth and do it consistently for a long time. So let's talk about gold. When we talk about gold, how can you invest in gold? At least you have 5,000 naira and continue to build on it. Now, gold doesn't have to come just as jewelry, and gold doesn't have to come just as bars. There are different ways you can buy gold. Let's talk about digital gold. If you have listened to me, listen to other finance coaches who talk about buying stocks and shares and ETFs. Now, stocks is you buying a stock, a share of a company to become their shareholder. And then ETFs, they track industries, they track sectors. There are exchange traded funds, ETFs that track gold. So if you don't have a lot of money with your $1, $2, $5, 5,000 naira, you can start your journey of investing in gold by buying ETFs. We have platform. Our app WealthSync, by the end of this month, in a couple of weeks, you'll be able to buy local and global stocks. So start your journey of investing in gold by buying an ETF that tracks gold. And in the caption, I'm going to put one or two examples. This is not specific financial advice. As we say, you need to read up about them so that you will know the one to buy. So start with your little money by buying digital ETF. I know it's a paper asset, right? Like I already said, but it is a step in the right direction because you know that you have started your journey, right, in investing in gold. And there are apps, other apps, but look out for WealthSync and look out for apps in your country that will help you buy ETFs, right, that track gold. Start small, build consistently. What is a gold backed ETF? It's like owning gold without the hassle of storing it. When you buy an ETF tracking gold, you own the gold, but you're not storing it. It's in paper form, but as gold increases, your investment increases as well, the value of your, because it is an exchange traded fund tracking the performance of gold, right? You have the SPDR Gold Shares, GLD. You can check it out, but A, do your due diligence. You can also buy these ETFs as stocks and it's part of your portfolio, but you know that you're not just buying tech stocks, you're also buying gold stocks. How else can you buy gold? You can buy gold as jewelry. Women, pull your chair and sit down. I have friends who have bought gold over the years and I've literally seen the value of their gold. I bought gold as well. I still buy gold, right? And this year, particularly 2025, the value of gold has shot up such that what we bought at XX amount is now going for XXX amount. And you know what? The beauty of buying gold as jewelry is, double-sided and has two advantages. You are storing up value and your value, the value of your gold portfolio is what? Being elevated, is skyrocketing, is going up, and you are using it for beauty as well. Imagine your gold ring that your husband gave to you. Imagine your earrings, your bangles that you buy. Two advantages. And gold, as it is, gold appreciates in value. It is not all of this cosmetic. I mean, again, life is in phases. Don't get inundated. If you have not been able to buy gold, a time will come as you plan your finances, you'll be able to buy it. But you know what? You can buy gold as jewelry. Talk to consultants, talk to people who know about it so that you don't buy the wrong things. And then you store value on one hand, and then you look good on the other hand. And once you start, let me tell you, women, once you start wearing gold, you don't want to wear any other thing. So think about it as a vision for the future, even if you're not able to uh right afford it now. So it offers you beauty value and financial gain as well. Men and women, this is the third way of buying gold. You can buy gold as physical gold bars. A few days ago, it trended that Costco in the US sold gold bars. And somebody said she literally bought the last gold bar. As at that time, just less than a week ago, each bar, very small size like this, was going for about $2,600. And a few days after, it became 3,500. So Costco in the US and all around the world, some trading platforms sell actual gold bars. So you can buy them, store them at home, or store them in banks. When it appreciates, you can sell. So you can buy actual gold bars, right? Some banks sell them, reputable dealers as well. So check them out. And yeah, let's go talk about land. So I've talked about gold, land, real estate. I know some people would say, oh, real estate, oh, I don't have 10 million, I don't have 100 million. How can you start to invest in real estate with your small money, right? You can do land banking where you find a reputable organization. You're putting your money little by little, little by little, little by little until it becomes much, right? You can do cooperatives. You can do small investment clubs. People trusted. I have experiences to share. We have seen a lot, but you know what? We keep moving, right? So you can do land banking. You can save with your friends to buy land, but do your due diligence, do documentation, legal, and all of those things. And you can buy real estate, actual land. You can buy property, right? By working with others, and you can just be saving towards it. You can use an investment platform to say, okay, I'm going to put money in mutual fund. I want to save 1 million, 2 million, 3 million so that I can use it to buy land. Many years ago, the first land I bought was in, I think, Mowe, many years ago, right? There are really sad stories about real estate going bad, but make sure that you work with professionals. Ask the right questions. Do you see? And then what we call real estate investment trust. rates whereby you can finance real estate projects without actually buying into real estate. But you know what? It's a way of diversifying from mutual funds, from fixed deposit. You're funding real estate projects, and then when the returns come, it's not backed by the market. It is backing real estate projects. When they sell their properties, when they make money, they then pay back those who are invested in REITs. So that's another way. So don't forget, you can buy actual land. You can save up towards buying land. You can be a part of a cooperative that buys into land or real estate and share the profits. And of course, you can do real estate investment trust. If you can afford a property or land, why not? Rental income can come. I have mentors, I have friends, and of course, I also invest in real estate properties whereby at the end of the day you are being paid rent. Do you see? And of course, one of the goals to have is to also have your own property, your own house, your own land that you guys say, I'm a landowner. After all, the Bible says that the earth belongs to the Lord and fullness thereof. We are children of God, and we should have our own part of the land as well. So don't wait till you have a lot of money. Look for a real estate company, ask them what offers they have, right? And beware, I know under the comments, a lot of people will come. Always do your due diligence, always ask questions, always Google, always check out, go to their offices to find out. So if you can't afford 10 plots of land yet in Lekki, go to where it is available. Sometimes you do these little things to work your muscles and to have the confidence to want to do more. You can do partnerships, like I already said, and you may not be able to afford an acre now. Start somewhere. Starting small is okay when it comes to real estate and land. Just make sure that you plug yourself into these asset classes as well, real estate and commodities. Gold falls under commodities with your own little way, in your own little way, either as ETFs, it's an actual purchase, either through partnerships or whatnot, and keep winning. If you have enjoyed listening to this, right, subscribe to this channel, share with your friends, and let me know how you're going to start investing in gold. Women, don't sleep on your joy. See you in the next video. God bless.